Time to shoot and ask questions later. Here. That's great. Where's the healer? Doesn't really matter since... What? That was pretty good aim. I am here. I am here. Well. Here. Have a friend. What the fuck? These chair types are really annoying because they just silently float around in the sky and you can't hear or know about them. Then they fucking snipe you. Fuckers shouldn't float around. This looks pretty distorted. Wonder if I'm supposed to go down. Whee! This is pretty... Yes. What's that? I guess there are... Bright Falls supplement. There was something hidden. Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife. Oh, this is Alan Wake. Was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of something memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma and the the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality, stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So I wonder if Alan Wake is like gone in this, or what happened actually. I don't really know the plot very well, but I think it has like some weird supernatural elements where he's stuck in an alternate. I guess it's like same as this. Like he is in a threshold, as they call it. Wait, this is the shortcut back. Yeah. Closed cases. What do we have in here? There's more hidden. Closed cases, does it mean that... Oh, it's another one of these. Let's read this first. Bright Falls summary. Bright Falls. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirklund, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-bureau agent Frank Breaker, see something, that an awe event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970 Thomas Jane, 1976 to 1978 Odin Anderson, Thor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blah 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 instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that was missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in the search. So what actually happened in there then? Where is Alan Wake? Yes!
I can see you're upset, Meg.
Mr.
Why
Rose.
don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
Why does he have like a doll's face on his face?
Clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift
Yeah.
objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? So who cares if you fail?
What was the last one then?
Clairvoyance test. Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What is the big chair? Oh, the director, like being director? Is...
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
This is so fucking horrifying. This would traumatize like children. So why does this and a couple of other televisions turn off even though when you watch them? But in my case, like there's some that don't. I'm kind of wondering if I actually didn't look at the parts in those.
Things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Let's actually watch it this way. Just an ordinary town.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, that's so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here.
So what happened with Northmore? And apparently Northmore was extremely powerful.
There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much.
So he killed someone.
But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So they were saying that the sister, when they catch up to her...
Wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case.
They were saying that Jessie is on the run and they were trying to find her, which kind of makes me think that they're not the same person. But to be honest, maybe they were originally the same person, Dylan and Jessie, and then they got separated somehow. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during something involving codename P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the was contorted through his... He was... That's kind of brutal. But why did Dylan kill that person? Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I'll dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. So, that Polaris was inside Dylan's head and showing something.
It's completely different circumstances here.
Trying to convince Dylan for something.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Find the ordinary of area. Last scene. So they were searching for Jessie. Shoplifting. Lots of pictures of her.
All the times I felt paranoid. I
And
was right.
you were
the
right.
Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
And the funny part is, she was trying to actually find Dylan all this time, and the Bureau was lying to Dylan that she could come here Candidate B7 outfit. Oh shit. That she could be coming here all this time as
We
soon
used
as
to
she
play
wanted
there
to.
all the time. Me and Dylan, and
What?
other kids as well. We
Just a
loved
therapy
it.
session or something.
This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
This is
I don't think so.
part of the
I don't
Bureau's
remember.
way of trying to like convince you
Maybe.
nothing extraordinary happened. That it's just inside your mind. They were doing it that to her too, I guess. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Eastward movement, cause for concern. Departs Giant, arrives in Sydney. Departs Sydney. Des Moines, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, and arrives in New York City 29th of 10th, 2019. And that's where we are. Jesse Faden P7. So Jesse was actually the prime candidate number 7. I see. Okay. So how did they knew actually she had the powers? Health boost. The fuck? Shut up. So that's ordinary. Oh, that's where I need to go. But what was there in the bottom floor? I didn't check out the bottom floor at all. Not to mention that there's loot here. Someone has to be in this fucking hole all the time. Nice workplace. Workplace environment. Where does this lead to? I don't know. People just forced to be in these holes. Working. There's back rooms over there. And we're in that weird distorted area. Ah! It's making me... It's making me disoriented. What the fuck happened here anyway? Like the place is just shifting. This is the upper part, yeah. So what was in the back room over here? Is this the... Oh, this... I think this is the lower. Yeah, this is the lower part. Okay. So the only place where I can go is... over here. Wait! There was no... There was no control point in here? No. Well, I assume there's going to be a control point soon. What the hell happened there? So let's go in here. Transit corridor.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Ah. Hey. Gotcha. This doesn't do shit. I need to kill. Executed. I need to kill them using that. Work chat dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay. Sure. That made a whole lot of sense. His notes in the research area. You want to go there now? No, I don't. Pierce aimed fire boost. I'm not sure if I have a better one or not. What's with the where does the elevator go? There's even more enemies over there. That's actually where I need to go. Oh. Willow off shipping manifest. Inventory list of record materials. A hollow spear, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation section for further analysis. Willow. Oh. Don't know what that is. They haven't said anything about it, but I guess that dead dog thing was referred to it. And they talked about dead dog earlier on as well. Try to fucking...
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
But how did they make her a prime candidate if she never was in here before? They're dancing. Okay, I don't need to use this anymore. Well, it's not... Well, it's really fast, but it's not instant. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to kill my friend. Can I go in here? It doesn't lead anywhere. What the hell? What? What's this place? Hidden location. Interesting, interesting. Energy boost. Typewritten page supplement. Typewritten page. Altered item. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. False, bright false. Haunting, wake, Alan Wake. Light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape. Has he been like gone for 10 years? That was pretty random. Like this, that's... How the fuck are you supposed to actually find that? I only found it because I saw the small dot showing that there's something. I was looking at this. If I can go up here instead. There's actually something over there too. This place looks like it's really distorted, and you should be able to. And I think there's there's a control point to claim, which will probably fix this whole place, right? So Ordinary was a really huge thing, since there's a whole section for it. But then again, it has to be because the whole hiss came from there.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Is she saying that they're going back to Ordinary? I don't know. Is distorted. So... There's something over there as well. There's a door over here. Well, now you can actually see the whole... I don't think you can get there from here. Now you can actually see it, so... What? Yeah, that's what I thought, fucking game. I have the pill. It's acted like I'm taking damage from these, even though I have the fucking mold resisting pill. Fucking game. It sounds like there's a clock in here or something. Yes. I lost health actually since I picked it up. You know, I'm almost full on everything again. Not to mention, Shatter, you can fuck off. I'll take the Pierce back. Anything in here? No. I thought I saw that I had a Pierce aimed fire, but I have a better one, right? Yeah. Anything for this? Nope. Oh! Base damage upgrade. Those are really rare, obviously. Yeah. The only thing that's probably I can get better is the health pickup efficiency. That's the only thing. Damage while aiming also. Yeah, well, I guess I'll let those. There's also something over there, but I can't get in. So, we're heading to Ordinary. Access the Ordinary area by rotating the turntable tracks. Now we're talking. Like, the damage is actually pretty insane now. There's a fucking...
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Can I... What? Can you actually do anything to that? I don't think you can.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Yeah, well, I know it's probably in the bottom side. Or maybe over there. Bridge operator. It's that way. Where's the... Where did it go to? Oh, it's over there. We're going... I think I need to go all the way up. Launch efficiency. Unfortunately, it can't be better than mine. What does this read? Work chat heat. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. What? Why? What? I don't understand. So...
It won't rotate.
What the hell?
Something's blocking it.
Actually... It doesn't say here. No. Like, I know it's that enemy that's blocking it, but what the fuck can I do to it? Oh, there was an astral blip here. Or no, it's actually those things. Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. It's right on my ass. I really wish you could kill those things at some point. Continue towards the ordinary orb area. But still, it's kinda strange that there's that area. Or maybe it's I think it might be that transit corridor south area. Anyway, let's head on to the ordinary. So they recreated the whole like city area or the ordinary town area. You know what? Something tells me that actually they were both of them were created here. They were both in the like the ordinary wasn't a town or anything. It was created by them as an experiment when they were and raised up as children in this place. What the fuck? You can see through. And they actually weren't in any ordinary town or anything. They were orphans or something where their parents died in an accident. Or threshold or something. I get confused with the names. That's just how I feel like. And that's how they knew that she was a prime candidate as well, but she escaped somehow. With the power of the... No, it's one of these things. Yes. Like if you have this, if you use the shield and just wait it out, you can kill that. If they're alone or don't have like other enemies. But I feel like the whole thing is that it turns out that they were actually orphans who had the potential. But Jesse escaped with the power of Polaris. Meanwhile, Dylan stayed behind, and Jesse couldn't save, like, memory. Something happened, she didn't remember where to go. Like, got an amnesia or dementia or something. And she never came to... What the fuck? There's breakable walls? There's actually breakable walls. I tried it at some point and I couldn't find it. Find any. Holy fuck. Well, that just made things more annoying. I got another damage boost. It's better than this one. Yeah, it is. 53% more damage. I wish I got more, like a better version of this as well. I mean, this is just stronger. So why not actually do this? Yeah. I mean, why not do that? So there's breakable walls. That's very fucking nice. Now I have to search everywhere again. Honestly, no, I'm not going to do that. But I need to check out. That was just pretty random because I was like, it's so weird that there's a painting hanging there. Can I do anything to the painting? I would have probably figured it out when I saw this behind. But yeah. Oh man. Now I'm fucking paranoid. Trying to pummel every wall. There might have been something at some part. There's some... Is that supposed to be like an... Yeah, it's airplane with... That's fucked up. Didn't they mention in one of the logs something about an airplane? I think they did. I just can't remember where and what. Nothing on it. There's an elevator here. Oh, this leads to the ordinary AWE. But what's the point of these things? Like... Oh yeah, restore the power to use the elevator. So... That explains it. You know, I could have just grabbed all of them. Where was the one? I saw it. Or did I? Actually, you know what? Maybe I didn't. Wasn't in here. Right? I mean, I didn't see one. Huh. Oh. What a sneaky battery. The battery is... the power is restored, but... I don't think it did anything else except... open this elevator. Let's go. What do we find in here? Search for the slide projector object of power. It's actually an object of power, not an alternate item. Fuck. Here, catch. Oh shit, there's... Well, there was a boss. Oh. Jesus, that's a lot of damage now. Yeah, look at the fucking damage. Jesus Christ. I mean, the consecutive kill damage is kind of fucking shitty now that I think about it. Well, okay, it's not shitty. It wasn't shitty, but I got a stronger base damage, so of course that's going to be better now. That's a lot of damage. So now we're upstairs. Shield efficiency. Airplane evaluation order. Altered examination request airplane records. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the see case file for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, routed through the New York subway tunnel, special access. For more information, tunnel blah blah blah, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and blah blah blah. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for something, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. So, I think they hinted, like, I remember someone talking about an airplane something, but maybe I'm misremembering. At least one was where the airplane exploded, or well, fell down because of a some altered item, but I can't remember what it was actually. was just camping here. Ordinary off stage 1A. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF. Dylan Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil, not likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, not likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, not likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note no one by his name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. This is getting kinda interesting, man. Oh. Oh, America overnight.
Celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Please call him. What I'm about to tell you, they found out. I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
Oh.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Colin. No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say. But that's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show. I'm sorry. It's just my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere? I'm not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan. Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying! Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America overnight.
So,
right back.
this actually blew my theory that they were just like ordinary wasn't real and they were just like living in this place and recreated the whole place. This just blew it out of the water. It was apparently real since there was just someone outsider who actually talked about it. Ordinary summary. Event summary. An off occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP-15 case file and Darling presentations for detail. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The off had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See entries and Prime Candidate program files. So Jesse actually escaped and got away, but how did they know that she would be a prime candidate then? If they didn't do the tests in here. Were they just like thinking that it might be like that?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So Clearly, humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life. Popular
Yeah, this
culture,
is what they talk
urban
about,
legends,
like folk
but we are observing
folk
the
legends and
influence of
urban
a
legends
complicated system in action.
creating
We
reality.
can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces
If
just
enough
by
people
thinking about it.
believe it.
But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet,
Rumors become reality, basically.
in our dreams,
This actually reminds
in a
me of
conceptual reality
Persona
with
5.
power with our minds, what's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
He's hinting that basically they might,
There is a curious
humans might not be the
umbilical forces intruding upon our world.
Stop.
In the form of altered world events.
I don't want to listen to that again. But he's hinting that maybe humans are, like, it's not because of the collective unconsciousness that actually makes it so that they create them, but someone is creating them and projecting that thought to the people so that they think that they've created it, or something like that. Ordinary Orb Stage 4A. Ordinary Orb Stage 4A. Town proper. Witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. That's a good name. Dung monkeys. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. What the fuck? The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in pure possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog Neil. So it's actually a hand, that Polaris thing, or something addressed as hand. And not to mention that paranatural entity Neil turned into a fucking dog. How did that happen? I don't fucking know. This is getting kinda crazy. Oh shit, there's more of these fuckers. And another. Ordinary Orb Stage 2. Witness Sled Hill Cave. Witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mr. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Nut Mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What the fuck? This is like something really crazy happening. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. Holy shit, there's like even more ethereal eldritch fucking Tulhu thing being. They're not aggroed yet. Like what the fuck? It's like crazy. Yeah. Here. You know what happens to you guys? Was that it? Oh, there's a... Oh shit, that's burning. There's another control point. I guess I'll listen to
Annual
this.
evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Robert. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now.
So this was after the accident.
Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Holy shit.
I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Holy shit. That went bad really fast. There's a fucking red glowing house over there. Okay. In the darkness. Yes, just ordinary things. Let's call it ordinary things. Well, anyway, there's a control point. But holy shit, things are getting really fucking dark now. Like, honestly, I wasn't expecting this. They're turning into monsters, not just like his, but they're turning into some kind of monsters as well, with the slide projector. Oh. I did it. Woohoo. What are mold hosts? I thought I killed mold hosts. I guess I haven't met those things. I still need corrupted samples. Remote thought, house memory, untapped potential. Yeah, this takes remote thought, so... And this requires the untapped potential, so... I want the peers, but I need 3 corrupted samples, which sounds a lot. There's nothing there for me. Well, I guess we're heading down then into the fucking house. Whatever it is.